Who's there? Dexter? Is that you? No, okay.
Time for goo!
Oh my gosh! You scared me, guys!
No sleeping on a Sunday!
Oh my goodness! I was in such a deep sleep.
Where am I sitting?
Well, you'll have to come sit here, won't you, Ben? Or not.
Stealing a chair. I'm going to the dining room.
Okay, have fun. Yay. Oh, I can't believe you guys scared me like that. Don't ever do that again.
Well, you
Never
shouldn't
again.
be sleeping.
Well, I was tired.
I don't care if you're tired. We're here to do goo. Where did you get the sofa from in the goo studio anyway?
Found it.
You know, someone
got it out
stole
of my
the
bag.
sofa from our library.
Have they?
Who's done that?
Lucy.
Who's done that?
Was that
They
you?
really shouldn't be doing that. That's not very good, is it, Ben? No,
That's really not.
No.
Anyway,
No.
because you were asleep, you can tell us what's coming up.
What's coming up? We have got a lot of amazing things coming up today. So, I'm sure you already can guess some of them. We have got an incredible game coming up to you. With some very competitive players, shall I add?
You need to get at home. You need to join in too. Us three need to have creative hats on.
I've got my
I've
creative
got my
hat on.
You got an invisible hand.
I've got an invisible hat.
And you need to make sure you got shoes to go outside in and a coat to keep warm.
Yeah.
So, that's all I'm gonna say.
So,
What's after the game?
after the game, we've got an incredible craft, which
Tasty.
I personally think is my personal favourite. So keep tuned for that one. And then last but not least, there's two things.
Two things?
Two things.
What are the two things?
We have
Two
got
things.
two things.
What are they?
Two things. Number one, we have got story time.
Story, and this is the last one on the wheel.
It is cry face,
And-
emoji face.
Does that mean we just got to spin the wheel until it either breaks or we get the story? Oh, I can't wait.
And we've got a leaders challenge.
We have with a forfeit.
Because we're not doing gooing anymore because it's too cold outside.
And we'll get
so
hypothermia, not good.
we're gonna. Because we've been ill, all of us, haven't we? All three of us. That's why
We
there's
have.
not been many goo sessions out there at the minute. Because we get colds from doing the gooing. Anyway,
Indeed.
should we get into it?
We shall.
Alright,
So,
get a bit comfy.
first, no. I got told off, so you're not doing it either. Let's go with the game.
Woo! So we are gonna do the game, but we need to keep our thinking hats on, guys. Like I said before, have you got your coat?
I have.
Yes. Have you got your coat? You got your walking shoes on? So we're going on a autumn treasure hunt. Woo! So what we need to do is think of all the autumn things we can find outside, or we have to describe an item we have to find. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
So have you got anything in your head, Ben?
Leaf.
Leaf.
You stole mine.
Is that how to spell leaves?
It can be. That's how you spell leaves.
Yeah. That's how you spell leaves.
What else can you find on an autumn treasure hunt?
Eggy bread.
Was
Don't think we can find that
It was
outside.
not your turn. It
Go
was
on,
my
Lucy.
turn. Pine cone. Thank you.
Pine cone.
Outside.
What else could we be finding?
Sausage sandwich.
That isn't food.
To be fair, if we found that, that would be great.
It would be good. It would be good. What else could we find? I think we could find some twigs.
What are they called? Conkers.
Conkers. I don't know how to
Conkers.
spell that.
I don't know how to spell that
C.
either.
O-N-C-O-R-S.
It's probably how you spell it.
Isn't there a K?
Yeah, it's actually C-O-N-C-K-E-R-S.
I don't know how you spell it.
Anyway, it'll be right in the description below.
Spelling lessons in goo.
What else could we find? Karen, people, what could we find on an autumn hunt?
An
Grass.
Cameraman 1 said grass. Cameraman 2.
A
worm.
Ooh. My sister, do you know Ellie, who isn't here anymore, but filming Goo, she used to collect worms.
Ew.
Yeah, and have them as pets. Gross, I know.
Oh, a pebble.
A pebble.
Everyone likes pebbles.
Stone.
Year-round good thing. Not a stone. Stones are rubbish.
I think we could look for insects.
I'm not looking for insects. You can look for insects.
No, thank you.
Do you think that's enough?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So we need to get our shoes on, our coats on, and go outside. So what you need to do is there's going to be something in the description that you can click on, and it's going to be a fun autumn list, just like this, a bit more snazzier though, of things you can find with your parents or grandparents or anybody that looks after you, and you can go out on an autumn walk, because I love autumn.
Me too.
Should we get ready?
Yes.
Let's walk through autumn.
See you outside.
Animal Crossing.
So we have our list here, and I'm going to make it a bit of competition between you all.
Right.
So you need to find as many of these as you can. The first one in the timer with the most things wins.
How long we got?
2 minutes.
Bite me.
Easy.
Has anybody got a phone on them?
Yep.
I can have a stopwatch. But when you do this at home, because we're just outside in the church garden, but what you could do when you go on your walk, take as long as you want to find as many of these things you can. Does that make sense? But we're competitive. And
Ben Cam, Lucy Cam.
this is also going to be part of the Leaders Challenge. Okay? So the person who gets the most stuff in the time limit wins.
Wait, this is the Leaders Challenge.
As well, yeah.
Oh, so we're doubling up.
Yeah.
Madness.
Wow.
Madness. Duh, duh, duh. Right. Go.
Twig. What was on the list? Right, I'm thinking we just get a picture of a worm and an insect. We got Google. So. Oh. What was on the list?
Grass.
Right.
Right. Well, that's 3 out of however many.
I found stones. Do I get point for multiples?
No.
Easy.
You're allowed to come and drop stuff at the table.
Stone. That's 4. Twig, leaf, grass. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, well, there's no conkers or pine cones because these aren't the right trees. So,
And once you get as many as you
let's
can
go
off
insect
the
hunt.
list, come back to me and I'll give you an extra challenge and see if you can fulfill it.
Insect hunters!
And once you get as many as you can off the list, come back to me and I'll give you an extra challenge and see if you can fulfill it.
Insect hunters! Right, we're going to find an insect and a worm. We'll save that, no one will know. Is grass one of them? Oh, thanks. I don't have to do any of the work. And now we'll just get a picture of a worm.
What counts as an insect? Because I've got one right here.
Right,
Your insect, you need to bring it to me and I have to look at it. Oh, awesome, okay.
Hey! Hiya!
I can't
Hiya!
So let me mark off who's got what.
He's flying! Oh no! Oh, I'm so sorry. Its leg stuck.
There we go, that worm is disgusting. There's a worm. So right, let's take it back. Let's go show them. What's happening, lads? We got everything.
Where's your insect?
Here's worm. That's not a worm, that's grass.
Where's
Here's
your
an
insect?
insect.
That does not count.
And here's a worm.
That does not count.
Okay, he's gone. Made a friend, innit?
I win! No, you haven't brought me a worm.
Yeah, but I thought it's however many you could get in the time.
Yeah.
Timer!
Ha!
What have you got? 1, 2, 3,
And I got an
4?
insect as well.
Where?
We let it through.
Where?
Where?
It flew away.
I need evidence.
Okay, I'll get you another one then.
Go on,
there's
then.
friends right here. Onto the stick. Get onto the stick.
Insect was a fly that jumped on the camera.
Yeah, we got a fly. It jumped on the camera.
I'm not joking, I wouldn't matter.
A fly jumped on the camera.
Yeah, but you didn't bring it to me.
Number 2.
Lucy
Wait.
brought it
Flew
to
off.
me.
That's not an insect.
Yes.
Nah.
Well, I think
Hey.
He's free.
We won!
He won't come off my stick now.
See,
But
he's not
then-
coming off the stick, so
but
she
then-
doesn't have it.
There you go.
There is going to be an extra challenge at the very end because I didn't really. It's not fair because I didn't.
No,
take
it's not
part in
fair
this
at all.
challenge. So the winner is, drumroll please, Lucy.
Cheating!
I still want to find a worm.
Well, I don't think it's damp enough to find a worm.
I don't know where you'd
Yeah,
even
that's
find
true.
one.
Anyway, what's next, Lucy?
Next, we have my favourite bit of the show, because it's me, doing the craft.
Yeah.
Let's go. Well, guys, I am here today in Lucy's kitchen. It looks very much like another part of the house, but it's not. It's my kitchen. So, today we are going to be doing a very unique craft because this week our craft is edible, which is why it's my favourite craft we have ever done because I just like food. I don't know about you, but I like food, and I especially like food when it's got lots of sugar in it. So, today all you're going to need is you're going to need 2 or 1 biscuit from your cupboard. It can be any kind of biscuit that you like. It can be digestive, it can be like a homemade biscuit, it can be like a rich tea, it could be a custard cream for all I know. I mean, it probably wouldn't be the best one for this kind of thing, but if you want to use it.
What's your favourite biscuit?
What's my favourite biscuit? I can't pick. Everyone always asks me that. I can't pick. I really like chocolate hobnobs.
Biscuit.
Or, no,
Biscuit.
I quite like, my all-time favourite is shortbread. Can't beat a bit of shortbread with a bit of with a cup of tea and a little dipping in.
Christmas tree.
Best thing. You can use the shortbread.
Would you put raisins or chocolate in your shortbread?
Chocolate.
Yeah, but what about them round ones,
Yeah,
the
with
thin
the
ones with
raisins
the
in it.
raisins in it? Oh,
No. Chocolate all the way. Raisins too healthy for me. Not a fan. I'm sure you guys are the same. Okay, so you need a kind of biscuit. I mean, do you know what? If you want to get even more creative, you can use a cake. You can use anything you want. Right. So, you
Lego.
got your biscuits. What?
Could you use Lego?
Yes, if you would really like to put icing on Lego.
But don't eat Lego.
So, very simply, all I've got here is I've got my biscuits, and I've got some icing, and then I've got lots of things to decorate it with, and I've got my little, you can use sweets, you can use chocolate, like, you can use raisins if you really want to. Or you've got like hundreds and thousands, but you can get as creative as you want. Ask your parents at home what you've got in your cupboards already, or see what they can get for you, and you can be really creative with it. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to get my ice in here. I'm going to pour it on like that. Lovely. And spread it. Oh, am I going to have enough? Yeah, of course I'm going to have enough. Spread it all across.
what's your favourite dessert?
My favourite dessert is anything that's lemon flavoured.
Ooh, lemon drizzle cake.
Lemon
I like lemon drizzle. This
best
is starting to
ever.
feel like a Saturday morning kitchen.
Lemon drizzle cake. Profiteroles. Best things.
Chocolate fudge cake.
I'm
What
not that bothered
about-
about that.
Cookie dough.
No.
Ben and Jerry's cookie dough.
Ben and Jerry's cookie
Or
dough
just Ben and
ice cream.
Jerry's in general.
I
Beautiful.
could. It's not that bad.
Overrated.
Right, we're gonna have issues on this team. I'm glad I'm here once every now and then.
What would be your guys' topping of choice
Topping.
on your
Ooh.
biscuit when you're decorating?
Crisps.
You're mad about crisps. It's weird. I
Crisps
think.
on icing.
Yeah, she's an odd person, isn't she?
No.
I kind of like. I once tried an ice cream a bit like that, but it was orange flavoured.
Orange
Really
flavoured.
nice, yeah.
To be fair, chocolate orange is the best thing.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what's a good idea?
What?
Do you know chocolate orange, the mini ones, as the smiley face?
That's a good idea.
Yeah, that is
And
a
also,
really good idea.
I'd like to take back my answer.
Okay.
Lotus spread. You know, the
Oh,
Biscuit
no.
spread.
I mean, I know a lot of people like it.
It's the
It's
best
not my
biscuit.
personal favourite.
It's amazing.
Okay, I'm nearly finished. So, see if this works. Okay, I've made two slightly different ones because I wanted to mix up a little bit. Okay, so number one, I just made loads of random things. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't look particularly great. It's rainbow themed, this one, because it's got lots of pink and yellow and orange and all of that in it.
You're gonna name it. What
I'm
are you
gonna
naming
name
this biscuit?
Ready for rainbow. Ready the rainbow. And this one,
That looks like you.
can you see that in the camera?
It's Rachel.
It's Rachel. She's got red hair. Do you like it?
That's scary.
So they're my two creations.
Well done, Lucy.
And then the best, like I said, the best part about this, you can eat it after.
So we have only got one last story on the wheel to tell you. So that means I get the privilege of just spinning this until we land on it, which is going to be excellent entertainment for you at home. No, we missed it. We missed it. We
Jake,
missed
how
it. It broke. Okay, Prodigal Son is the story this week.
Yay!
Let's get ready. This is actually really sad. I built this with my own bare hands. I mean, Dexter sent it as a present to us. That's how we got it. Okay, so we have got the story now. We are going to do The Prodigal Son, which is a story that if you've been in church for any amount of time, you have probably heard it because it's really famous. But I am going to tell it to you again. So the story starts with Jesus, and he's telling his disciples a story, and he's telling people and he's teaching them about how God loves us. And the example he uses is of a man, and this man is very, very rich, and he's got two kids. Now when these kids get older, he's promised them that he's going to give them this money, but one of the kids, he's a little bit impatient. Hello, dinosaur. He's a little bit impatient. Hello, dragon. He's a little bit impatient, and he says, oh, I want the money now. And the dad, a little bit upset by it, but he says, no, that's fine, you can have the money. And he gives him the money, but the guy takes it, and he starts living a really expensive lifestyle. And he starts buying everything he sees. If he sees a Lego set he wants, he buys it. If he sees an order on Just Eat that he wants, he buys it. Everything, he buys everything. He buys so much, but eventually, he's got no money left. And he doesn't want to come back to his dad and say, I'm really sorry I messed up. So he takes a job as a servant working for this nasty man who won't even let him have the food that he fed the pigs. So this guy, he thinks, oh, I've got to go back and I've just got to tell my dad what I've done. I've got to tell him that I've messed up and I was wrong. Why are you laughing at me?
I'm not laughing at you.
So he tells him that he messed up and he went wrong. And then he goes back and his dad is waiting for him. His dad spent every day just waiting for him to come back. And so then the guy is stood on the street waiting for his son, and he sees his son about a mile off and runs all the way to him. And he hugs him and he brings him in and he gives him a ring and he says, I'm so glad that you're back. I'm going to give you everything I've got. I'm going to give you a ring. I'm going to give you a fattened calf. And I'm going to have a party for you. And we're going to eat a massive, massive burger. The biggest burger that you've ever seen. And one of the kids, he gets a bit upset. Because he's thinking, well, I've been here this whole time. I've been doing everything that you wanted me to do. And I've been doing everything right. Why have you brought him in? And I'm just here. And I don't get a party or a ring or a massive, massive burger. But the dad makes a point and he says that he loves them both. But he's never stopped waiting for that one to come home. And that is what God does with us. And that's the reason that Jesus tells this story. That we might have friends that aren't in church. We might have left church. We might not be there anymore. But God is always waiting for you to come back. Because he loves you and he wants to see you. And if you come to church, get massive burgers. That's a fact. There's a promise. I'm making that promise.
I want a burger.
Well, we can get burgers at some point, I'm sure. So, what's next? I think there's a forfeit. But I also think, Rachel, you've got to do a challenge.
No.
Yeah.
I think you might.
No.
Yeah.
So should we go and see this challenge, everyone?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, right. Are you ready for the biggest battle of the century?
Yeah.
Weighing in at 910.
910 pounds.
We have Benjamin Owen, and weighing in at 33 pounds.
1,000.
We have Rachel Hall. Okay, so we are going to have a fun war, and it is going to be the most biggest, most hardest battle of fun wars you have ever seen.
My
So,
heart's so
are the players ready?
short.
Get in position, guys.
The high five to initiate it.
Okay,
Also, only do this with people in your household. Distance.
COVID. Okay,
Wait,
are you
are we
ready?
doing- 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare. 4, 5,
Yes, you
6,
do.
7.
I'll count you into doing
There's a
that.
5, 6, 7, 8.
You
I thought there was
do
only
really
one.
appreciate
Don't
it.
do that bit, because no,
Okay.
I don't know that bit.
Okay.
Okay, you ready? 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3, 4. I declare from what?
This
There's
is
a lot of
cheating.
twisting, there's a lot
She's
of turning.
stretching
This one
here.
should use
She's
paper.
stretching.
You're
Dodging,
stretching.
dodging. It's got to be down for 3 seconds. That's the rule. Whoever has the
You're
other one down for
hitting
3
me.
seconds.
That's
1,
cheating.
2, 3.
She cheated.
That's
Winner.
not cheating.
Winner.
1,000%. She
Winner,
moved her
winner.
hand away.
I kept my
Chicken
hand like
dinner.
this and I went around.
She's just got a flexible thumb, mate.
Well, that's a
flexible
leader's
thumb.
challenge that you can do at home. We're going to cut to a forfeit that I'm going to have to do
I'm
soon.
very excited.
And then we'll say bye.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ready? Hey guys, we're outside because I've got to do my forfeit. No one wanted to come and see me because everyone's expecting that I'm probably going to go. So we've set different rules that I just need to try and down a pint of milk because, as we all know, milk is icky stuff. And just to prove it's not fake, still got that thingy on. This is a full pint, and I'm not happy. It's bubbly. Connor, should milk be bubbly? Okay. I feel really sick already. Oh. I'm so nervous. Oh. Right. That's a very, very significant portion of a pint of milk. And I feel dreadful. Love you all. I've got a moustache.
What are we doing? Okay, we are going to say goodbye. Hi, Ben, how was that forfeit?
I assume it was great.
Great.
Do you feel sick?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Well,
I am a
that's
tank of a man.
That's what they say, but you know. Ben, we have some news. Some even more sad
Devastating.
news. Oh, we're getting sad news, but we have got exciting news as well.
Yeah, I'm spreading my wings and I'm leaving the nest. I'm gonna be here every other week now. But that's gonna make some way for some new leaders.
But you'll be around and about.
Well, we say new leaders. I'll be here sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I'm just
When we want
moving
to
into the other wing of the house, the other 32 rooms.
Yeah, we
Because
have got a big house.
These 74 rooms, I didn't gel well with them, so I'm moving into the other part of the
Yeah.
house, and it'll take me a couple of weeks to get over here.
Yeah.
Well, that's fun. Have a great time there.
But as you say,
Oh,
we've
right.
got some new leaders coming.
We say new.
They're not new, but they're new to the Goo house.
Yeah, you know these leaders.
Should we
You
tell
do.
them or not?
I
I think
think it
leave
should
it
be
as a
a
surprise.
Surprise, leave it a surprise. Okay. Should we say goodbye?
We
say
shall.
goodbye.
Shall.
You ready, Ben?
Yeah,
You'll be here in 2 weeks then.
I'm gonna go and pack my stuff.
Well, have fun with that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
go eat some
Bye.
food.
Bye.
See
Bye,
ya.
Ben.
Bye, Ben.
Bye,
Have a good
everyone.
one.